Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Madj. Madj is from Algeria, so let's see what Madj has to say. Enjoy the interview. So hello Madj, how are you?
I'm feeling great, and you?
Very
Happy
well.
to be here with you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for taking the time this evening for the interview. Thank you. So tell me, how was your day today?
Was good, to be fair. The weather was good. I've done some of my studying because I have exams coming. I went to the gym. A perfect day for me, to be fair.
Wow. What you're
I'm
studying?
doing accounting and finance, and I'm in my final year. So basically, it's
Wow.
two more exams, and I'm done with uni.
Wow.
I'm
So
so
tell me,
happy.
what has been, let's say, the highlight of your course so far?
So first is my English, like the improvement of my English. Second one is the knowledge that I acquired about business, finance, like some skills, like soft skills, about like critical thinking,
Mhm.
numbers, and as well like meeting like the teachers who had experience in this field. They like taught us about it. That was really nice, to be fair, the degree. And as well, meeting people interested about becoming like working in business field. Yeah, that's good.
Amazing. So tell me, where are you from, Madj?
I'm from Algeria. It's in North Africa. It's next to Morocco and Tunisia.
Oh, wow. And I believe you're living in England right now.
Yeah, I've been living in England for 3 years now.
And why England?
To be fair, I'll try to not be long story. That's to not go very long, but it wasn't my first option because as Algerian, we our second language it's is French. So like for me, the path for me to choose like a country would be like France because I did speak the language. It's but when I applied, they didn't accept me, got rejected. Then I chose another country. I wanted to go to Poland because I wanted to study a course that in Poland that was a university that provide this course, and I was interested. So I started learning Polish and English because I couldn't speak at that time. So then they didn't give me the visa for it, as well. I got rejected because of my
Wow.
English. My English was bad, but basically cool. So I had to study English. So I thought about moving to England to study English. Then when I went to England, I studied English, and I was like, yeah, while I've been here for 5 months studying English, why not study in England, like university? So that's why I ended up going to England.
Wow. And where's about in Algeria you are from?
Algiers in the capital,
I
like a
see.
city called like where I live. It's called Bir Khadem.
Okay. So tell me something interesting about your city back in Algeria, something, the postcard of the city.
So first of all, is the people. The people there are very welcoming. Like especially if you are not from there, they will really try to help you. Try to give you a good image about the country. Try to, even if you go somewhere, if you try to pay, if they know you're not from there, they won't let you pay. They give you for free. That's something very that I'm proud of my country.
That's big.
And yeah, and as well the food. There's so many traditional food there. That's my like one of my best, like the best for me that I really like. It's called rishta. It's kind of a pasta with chicken and vegetables. That's really nice, and my mother made it very good. So make it very good. So I,
Wow.
that's the first thing what I usually when I come back ask for.
So you're
Uh,
saying that, yeah, yeah,
mhm.
carry on.
So what like as well we have nice. beaches. We have the seas good, like the Mediterranean Sea, like a Spanish, like Spain, Morocco, and Italy. And the weather is good there. The weather is very good. You can go. It's warm. It's not cold like England. I mean, people have different opinion, but I prefer warm weather.
Yeah,
And you can go there outside, chill. And yeah, I think it's definitely a good country to visit, even though the visa is hard to get. It's not really like it's politics.
yeah,
It's they invest more about other stuff than like tourist, but it's going in a really a good way. And I think in the future that will improve, and the more tourists will come because it's really a good country and worth to visit.
amazing. Wow, I love it. And you're saying that the second language is French and the first one is
Yeah.
Arabic.
Yes, because it's a dialect, so it's not really Arabic from like the Saudi Arabia or Qatar or the Middle East. It's basically it's Arabic as well. There's a lot of words in Arabic, but it's a mixed. It's a dialect called Darija. It's
Okay,
kind of a language, spoken language
I see. Okay,
that we speak it, and it's similar to Morocco and more similar to Moroccan, and a little bit to Tunisian and Libya as well in the south.
I see. Amazing. Okay, Madj, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a bit more about your life and also about your journey so far, okay?
Mhm. That's fine, yeah.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
I'm looking forward. Yeah,
Amazing.
I'm
Welcome to
excited.
in Magic Box. So I have here my best friend full of random questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna play a song just for us to relax before the first question. Okay?
Yes, go ahead. That's fine.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so before we start the game, during the join, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to answer, always can change. Okay?
Yes, that's fine. I can tell you, yeah.
Amazing. First question is, what three things are you most grateful for?
First, it's my health. It's in terms of physical and my brain and everything. I'm really grateful to be like healthy, and I'm really conscious about it. That's why I do sports. I try to sleep good. I try to avoid like don't do drugs and stuff to really avoid them, and because I really take care of this value. And the second one is my family, that I have close family, that my parents are still alive, and I'm really grateful of this. And the third one is I'm really grateful that the life that I have and the opportunity that comes to me since lot of time. And yeah,
Wow. And which person in your family you feel more close to or more connected with right now?
I think the most people like I speak. It's the most people that I speak to is my parents,
Yeah.
because we don't live together now, and I usually interact and speak with them about everything, and we're close. And as well, I think the person who me and him got the same mindset and really have deep conversation about life, about opportunity, and he gives me a lot of advice. He's my old brother,
Okay.
so I really respect him and respect what he's doing in his life, and he has been really helpful.
Amazing. Okay, so your parents and your brother, they watch this interview right now, and you have a moment and opportunity to send them a message. What would you
Yeah.
say? You can say in your language first, and after you can translate in English. What do you say?
So in my language راح نقول لهم بلي راني بزاف فرحان كي راكم في حياتي، وجيسبر راح تقعدوا توجور فخورين بيا، وراني ندير الماكسيموم ان شاء الله باش ندير حاجة مليحة واللي نعاون بها الناس واللي نعاونكم تاني. ويعطيكم الصحة وإن شاء الله رجع لكم خيركم.
Wow. In
So,
English?
so now I'm going to say it in English. I said that I'm really grateful to have you in my life, and I'm doing my possible to make you proud, and I will do my possible to try to help people and help you as well, and to give you back all what you gave me.
Beautiful. Oh my God, I love that. Send my regards to them, okay?
Yeah.
Amazing. Next question. Hey, next question for you is, if you could change something in yourself or about yourself, what that would be and why?
That's a really interesting question. Yes, so because I think the way it is that have, I think that I have a good memory, and sometimes if something happened bad or someone said to me something bad that it's close to me, that thing will last me forever. I can't forget it in my
I
brain.
see. I
So
see.
if I can change this, I would be really happy because sometimes I want to forgive and to start like a new page, but this thing stick on my mind and like make me reluctant to do it.
Saying that, if you could, what's the biggest joy of being you? What do you like the most about being Madj?
For me, like the people saying that I'm always smiling, like I always when I interact with people, I'm always smiling. I'm always having a good energy. So I think it's gonna be that's one of my best quality is when I'm in any situation, when I'm working, when I'm like chilling with my friend, when I'm in any situation, I'm always happy. I'm always having good energy because in my mind, it's it's how it should be. So even
Mhm.
when I'm working, I'm always talking happy. Like that's what people tend to say. They say you always smile, and I think I've got this from my mother because my mother is always like that, always happy, always smiling at any situation. Like well, no matter the situation.
Wow.
Yeah,
And and what has been the most meaningful lesson you've learned from your mom?
meaningful lesson. It's never too late to start.
Wow.
So no matter what you're doing, even like if you now, for example, if you are 30 and you want to start uni or 35, it's never too late. If you're like 40, 50, my mother used to say to me when I was like, yeah, but I am sometimes like doubtful of myself. She said, it's never too late. And if you want, you can do it. That's always what she repeats to me when I was like in my like when I was teenager.
Beautiful. Amazing. Next question. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, before the next question, of course, we got connected through TikTok. Yeah.
Mhm.
So my question for you is, what's the idea behind your page? What's something about it that you'd like to people to connect with you? What's the message behind?
That's really an excellent question. So for me, I created this to build a community who's interested in learning English. So for my page, I'm sharing the thing that I'm learning and I'm sharing this knowledge. And as I said, since I've been here in England, I felt like I received so much opportunity and chance, and I was blessed to this life, and I'm feeling like I have to give back. And for what I'm doing, the thing is, I've got for me a good mindset to learn a language because now I currently can speak four languages fluently, and I'm learning the fifth language, but we can talk about it after. So for me, I am trying to build a community and give as well a good mindset. So for me, if you
Mhm.
see in my video, sometimes I make mistakes when I'm doing it, and I could like just record it and do it again. But I want them to know that you can't learn without making mistakes. So I am showing you even like after. So for me, I want someone to say, Madj, he has like fair level of English and he still make a mistake. So that's everyone makes a mistake. So that's start like to change his mindset because I know like a lot of people are afraid, and I want as well to show them all the benefit of learning languages.
I see. Wow, I totally I understand your point. I think when you speak, a foreign language, when it's not your mother language, you're always gonna make mistakes. Every day you learn something new. I've been living in England for so many years, and every single day I learn a new word, and I love it because, as you said, and I'm not afraid to speak bad English. I make mistakes every day, even during the interviews. I
Yeah.
do mistakes, and that's the beauty. It's a beauty behind because it's broken English and it's beauty behind. You know what I mean? It
And
looks,
that's part of the process of learning.
and the accent as well. Every accent is beautiful, and there is a beauty behind. So tell me,
Mhm.
so speak, of course, your mother language. Yeah. So tell me all the language that you speak.
So Algerian. I speak. I'm not that fluent in Arabic, but I can speak it. But I speak fluently French as well, English and Spanish, and I'm learning. And I'm
Spanish,
learning.
Spanish as well.
uh, and
Actually, I
I'm
just had the interview now with a Spanish teacher from Ibiza.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And
So yeah,
why Spanish?
why? Because it's basically because I love that culture. I feel like it's near to my culture as well, and they are so joyful. They're so happy to live, and they have like a lot of human interaction. So I was curious to learn it, and as well because it's Spanish is one of the most spoken language, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of culture. I feel like I have connection with that culture. It's similar to mine. So when I was like learning, I was so happy, and I discovered so many similarities for to my like similarities to my culture.
And which language you're learning right now? You said.
Italian.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, I love Italian too. That's so elegant. The accent is so nice. I can like understand like 60%, 70, but I'm not fluent when I talk because I don't have anyone to speak here, and it's on me because I'm not putting that much effort for now.
Okay. Okay, so my first language is Portuguese, and I'm gonna teach you one word in Portuguese that everyone likes, okay? And this word is just in Portuguese. There's no other language that exists this word, okay? Right. So the word is saudade.
Saudade.
Saudade, yeah, and I'll tell you what it means. It's a beautiful word. It means when you are missing someone. For example, you miss your family, you miss your
Mhm.
brother, you miss your friends. You say
Mhm.
saudade,
Okay.
saudade. In
Okay.
Portugal, in
That's a
Portugal,
nice word.
yeah, it's a beautiful.
Saudade.
So in Brazil, we say saudade. In Portugal, they say saudade. It's a different.
Saudade. Yeah.
You see the difference? So in
Yeah.
Brazil, you say saudade. In
Uh-huh.
Portugal, they say saudade. Saudade. Yeah.
For me, I thought it was like you were going to say like because in Spanish there's something called ciudad, like city. I thought
No,
it was something like that.
it's
Okay.
different. Yeah. So saudade,
Saudade.
this word, there's no meaning. Saudade means, for example, if you miss your parents or miss someone, you say saudade. They know that's something very caring and you
Mhm.
miss someone. You're gonna remember that now, yes?
I would definitely, and thank you very much. I'm
Of
really happy
course.
that you taught me a word. That's really nice.
And I'm gonna
Saudade. I will
saud-
remember it.
and you said very well, saudade, in a very Portuguese Brazilian accent. Amazing.
I prefer, to be fair, my honest opinion, yeah, I prefer the Brazilian accent rather than the Portuguese because I feel like you have more. I mean, I know there's so many different accents in Brazil,
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
Portuguese from Portugal, it's I don't know, it's hard to understand. They speak like in their throats. It's very
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hard. But I
I
mean,
know.
it's just my opinion. It's not.
No, totally. But people say that. I understand. I lived in Portugal before moving here, and
Oh,
even for us, it's difficult to talk their accent
yes.
because they speak more inside.
Uh-huh.
And Brazilian, we are like Italian. We talk like loud with the hands. You know, we are
Yes.
very similar.
Yes.
Brazilian culture is more similar to Italian than Portugal. Like,
I know. And one of my plan in the future is to travel and to visit Brazil to learn Portuguese. Because I started, like,
yeah,
I know some words and I can understand because similar to Spanish, especially when you read books, because I read sometime in Portuguese as well. So it's similar. So for me, what I want in the future to go to Brazil for like take a sabbatical year at work for like 2 3 months and to go there and to speak and like learn the language and share the culture. I think for me, I think I might it's gonna be like similar to my culture a little bit in some way. In some
for
way.
sure.
Mhm.
Okay. Next question is, what has been the happiest point of your life?
My happiest point of my life. Like just a moment.
Yeah, a moment that you felt very, very happy.
When they gave me my first visa to go to England to study,
Wow.
because I was rejected 2 times in Poland and 1 time in France, and I never gave up. And I remember tell you the moment what happened. So I received the message because I was texting like someone who was responsible for it for like 10 days, always telling him because they gave me a date and then they said to me next week you're gonna have we're gonna have the answer, and every day they didn't give me and I was like, oh, hopeless, like losing hope. And then what gave me, I was like that, and I like I shout yes. And my mother was in my house, like in the house with someone, like a guest. So she came to me and she was like, oh, I heard what you said, I heard what you said. And then, well, she hugged me and I was really happy at that time because I was losing hope, and then this gave me a lot of hope. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm here and what I've done.
Wow. Do you believe that happiness is a choice?
Yes, I think happiness for me, it's a lot of things. It's first of all, it's like philosophical. So you have to. It depends what you put your happiness on. If you put happiness in material thing, in like more intangible, like something you can't see. So it depends. And as well, it's chemical as well. So if it's dopamine in your brain and how you eat well, how you sleep, how so it's kind of it's there is the philosophy, like the part inside, like you can't see, and there is part you can work on it as well.
Amazing. 3 questions left. Let's do it. Okay, next question is, would you swap lives with for a day if you could, for any reason? For one day?
Is it? Can I say in the past as well, or
Of course, could be anyone.
in the past? I would be someone. Hmm, that's a good question. I would think about it.
Yeah,
Allow me
could
a
be.
moment to think.
Could, yeah, of course, and could be anyone for any reason,
Mhm.
for a good or a bad reason, or to understand more their life. Could be anything.
So for me, it would be sound like a president or something that really had a in the Cold War or something. I think Martin Luther King is like
Okay.
for the racism and stuff. I would like to see how it went there and how what they achieved and stuff.
Wow.
And oh, if it's now, I'm sorry, if it's now, I would love to see like Donald Trump, just
Okay,
see everything around the politic and how it works.
amazing. Saying that, what's the meaning of life for you?
That's a really deep question, but for me, that's I will just tell you how I think.
Yeah,
It's to improve yourself at the when you have the most chance. So everything you do in life, like everything I do, I've tried to improve myself and to be better and to be kind.
yeah,
And that's it until its end.
amazing. Very good. Two questions left. Let's do it.
Okay.
You like dancing, Madj?
I do. I do
Yeah,
like dancing. I didn't know, like, if you told me I would dance with you, but I didn't know.
you can, of course you can, not a
Because I
problem.
couldn't listen to music. I can't, yeah, as you
I
said.
know, I know.
Yeah.
Next question is, which talent do you wish you had?
Hmm, that's good. I think singing.
Okay,
I think singing, because when you're singing, there's a lot of joy you give to people, and I think it must be very nice when you go to a concert when you can sing and there's a lot of people around singing the same song you created and seeing them all happy and passionate. I think that's the feeling would be very good. I think that was one of the best feeling.
yeah, I think music connects people. It's just
Mm.
a connection there. Who's your favorite artist, like musician or singer?
So mine is it like because I listen to different type of music
Yeah,
and in like a lot of different languages. So if I can choose English, for example, that would be Drake. I like Drake.
yeah. You know the funny, there's a funny story with Drake with me. People, they stop me because if I say like they said, "William, you look like Drake." It happened to me like two or three
You do
times,
actually,
and
you do.
once, yeah, I was in New York City a few years ago,
Yeah.
and I went to a bar with a friend of mine, and I went to the bar in the club to buy a drink, and this guy was by my side, and he looked at me, he was like, "Oh my God, I thought it was Drake."
No, you do actually, yes.
It was so
Yeah,
fun.
right.
Yeah, amazing. Last question. Ready?
Mhm.
How do I say last question in your language?
آخر سؤال.
آخر سؤال.
Uh-huh.
Close.
Close.
Okay, question. Tell me, what England has taught you so far since you've been here. Tell me something that the English culture or the
Oh,
country
yeah.
of that have taught you.
It's it's the way they talk. They talk like the good manners, like the way they talk. That's really because in my culture, the way we talk may seem a bit rude, the way the English people talk. So I kind of learned a new way to how to express yourself, which I fell in love with it because I think it is the best way to interact with people like not close to you when they're not your friend. Like when you're
Yeah,
working, if you don't know somebody, it's really nice to always use polite words.
yeah,
That's what I really cherished and I really love this uh here in England.
I see. Okay. Last question is,
Mhm.
tell me something that your parents they do that always comforts you.
Oh, they put us, not only me, they support us like about studying and
Hmm.
then they will always I know my parents will always support me when I'm doing something good like studying, working, and I know if I have any problem, they will support me.
Wow, amazing. Okay, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game. I'm going to give away some words. This time one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
Let's start. Money, one word.
Money, rent.
Family,
Family, happiness.
fear,
Fear, losing someone.
life,
Life, progress.
love,
Love, family.
religion,
Religion, gather people.
okay? Sex,
Sex, happiness.
okay? Politics,
Politics, rules.
friendship.
Friendship, loyalty.
When I said politics, I thought you'd say Trump.
Maybe didn't come up on my mind.
I like it. Desire,
Desire, money.
okay? Regret,
Yeah, lose opportunity.
success,
Success, helping people. I think.
okay?
Said
Yep. Wish,
wish. Building community. Sorry, no.
not a problem. Happiness,
Doing things you like.
one word for England.
Second home.
One word for Algeria.
My family. My family.
Okay. And the last one now, if you could define all your page on TikTok in one word, what that would be?
That's a good word. But that's it. I think sharing.
I like that. Amazing. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your brother for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your brother. Define Madj in one positive and one negative word only. What he would say about you.
First word is determination.
Okay.
A second word is maybe, I don't know the word, but someone who doesn't save up money, like stingy, like sometimes I expand like this. Sometimes, yes.
Listen to your brother, he's older than you.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, maybe this one, yeah.
Let's play Madj and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. But before that, let's play the music one more time. Amazing. Before asking the question, tell me what's your favorite French words, your favorite Spanish words, and your favorite Italian word so far.
French word is bonjour.
Okay.
Good morning is good word. It's very famous. And Spanish, can I say words a bit?
It's a bad one. It's
not a very bad one. Not a very bad one.
So tell me, I can edit
Ostia.
it. Ostia. What means Ostia?
Ostia is kind of like the F word, like Ostia.
Oh, I see.
No, but I would change.
No, it's okay. I think it's fine to leave. I don't think it's a really bad word, but you can tell other.
There's another one. So my Spanish word would be maravilloso.
Wow. In Portuguese, we say maravilhoso. Very similar.
Maravilloso. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
In Italian, do you know anyone? Any word?
Yeah, in Italian would be mangiare. So you have to eat.
Can you put the hand like this, mangiare?
Mangiare.
It's
yeah,
so
that's
fun.
a good word.
You say about Ostia. Do you know what means Ostia in Portuguese? I'll tell you what means Ostia. Ostia in Portuguese, in the church, when the priest gives the Ostia to the people to eat, that's what they say, Ostia. It's so funny, isn't it? Sometimes the difference.
To be fair, it may be as well this one, because I said Ostia because I remember one of my friend, he always say this word, and when I'm learning, or like, I loved it. He said Ostia. The Spanish people are they are so they like they show their feelings, they show
The emotions.
everything.
Yeah.
Their emotions, yeah.
Okay, you can ask me a question now, Madj.
So for me, what is the purpose of this channel? Like how did you start like thinking about it? How like what's the story behind?
Okay, I love the question. I'm gonna answer the story behind and how it started.
Mhm.
So before the COVID, yeah, 2020, the world went upside down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, I was already thinking about open a YouTube channel where I could express myself, I could connect with people, but I didn't know what I
Mhm.
could do because, as you know, there are so many creativity people around the globe, like amazing, people. And I just want to do something different, something that I could express myself, something that people could express themselves as well. But I didn't know what I could do
Mhm.
during the COVID, we could leave the house once a day during the lockdown for exercise. Yeah, like everyone could leave the house. So I was going for a run every afternoon during the COVID. And one of those runs, this idea came along. I remember the place. I remember the place. I remember the park. I remember that I stopped for a minute and I was like, my God, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create some questions. I'm going to research some questions and I'm going to invite random people around the globe on social media. So that's how it
Yeah.
starts the ideas. Literally in a run in the
Good.
park.
That's what's the importance of sport. That's because
And
that stimulate your brain. Yeah, that's good.
absolutely, absolutely, totally. And, and the whole idea about the show, Madj, it's about people to come here on the show. It's a platform when people they can express themselves, they can
Mhm.
share their point of views, they can,
Mhm.
share their lives, their happiness, their sadness, their challenges without any judgments. So I think that's the whole idea about the show. People to be themselves. It's a platform where people can share things. There's something that they want to talk about, something that they want to share their lives, a passion. It's amazing to hear that. So I think the whole idea of the show is people to come here to share anything through questions, yeah.
Mhm.
And so that's the whole idea of the show. And I just think I feel so happy that people they come here. Sometimes they forget that they are recording. Even myself, I forget that I'm recording because I get so relaxed during the interview.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is about that, about people to come here and leave their mark in the magic box. That's the whole point for sure. Yeah.
For me, like what I can tell is you are doing it so great because it's easy for me to speak and to open up to
Yeah.
you, even though like we don't really know each other
Yeah.
first. And you have answered really good questions, and I can feel like you're a good listener. You
Thank you.
don't pretend. You're really listening, and you're really happy to receive this energy, which
Okay.
is really nice. And as well, for your point of view, I think doing that, you are learning so much experiences
Oh my God, I have no
and
idea.
living different lives basically because
Yeah.
and seeing
Totally.
like
Totally.
and I think you become as well more open and more like taking really notice that it's a really big world and really different people, and to just think that you know everything or just think that you lived everything, that's really arrogant. So it's really nice, and I'm really happy to like that we have in this conversation.
You left your signature in the magic box. Your signature is already here.
Yeah, that's actually good. That's really hard. And I hope that my friends and my family will watch it. I know some of
Totally.
them they won't understand because it's in English, unfortunately. But they will try. That's an occasion for them to learn, isn't it?
So absolutely. And,
Yeah,
Matt, I think people they have this impression about me is because you are having the best of me right now. When I'm here doing the show, it's the best William you can have because here is a happy place for me to be. Thanks again. Did you enjoy the interview?
I loved it. I'm sad that it's we already done. It's
So
really
fast.
flies very, yeah, very good. And I really feel comfortable to open up. And I invite everyone to come and just have this quick conversation.
Amazing.
And just before finishing, if you're
Mhm.
interested to learn English or something, you can join my TikTok. It's Madj.tiktok.
Amazing.
And you're all welcome. Even though like sometimes you won't understand me, but I'll try to put English as well.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
It's once again, thanks again. It's so amazing to see someone so young and you are developing your page on TikTok. You are helping people. You are being yourself, and I think that's amazing to see people doing that. But before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Oh yes. For me, no matter, that's my mother said as well, and I really believe, no matter how old or young you are, it's never too late or it's never early to start. So, and if you really want to do something, and as well, I want to say something, try to do something because most of the time, if you say the people think they don't know what to do, but you have to try to know what to do. And when you know what to do, stick on it and never give up.
Totally amazing. Madj, in regards to your family and friends, and you keep in touch. It was a pleasure having
Okay.
on the show.
Thank
Okay,
you very much.
have a
Goodbye,
good night.
William.
Bye
Nice.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.